van en el metro a noviciado, y noviciado Banco de España.
Es que noviciado es un jaleo.
Bueno. Vale, pero vamos a
direct sur Internet.
Discusión de las nuevas propuestas.
Es que el jueves tuvimos
En Francia estamos al gobierno de casi todas las regiones y al nivel nacional.
La posibilidad en este mismo momento de tener nuevo empleo está en la innovación verde. En este momento en el país.
Je tiens tu voulais pas que je parle.
He was talking about sex appeal, so that moment is
library, we could see that we could develop more things for toolkit.
But nevertheless,
in the electoral system, the normal 5% threshold now.
thank you very much, Arnold. Next on my list is Isabelle Durand and then Terry Reinke.
Yes.
I think that if you have a primary and a candidate, or maybe two, I don't know, that's an option we have to discuss.
That to have a democratic and functioning Europe can be conducive and useful to have a green Europe. So in any case, the fact of bringing out this kind of process and trying to involve, and the organization of the primaries with two candidates is much more difficult and much more complicated, and frankly speaking, we also make the message more blurred and less easy to be carried.
Sometimes an organizational issue is about a message. There's only one Green presently that has a Europe-wide pharma, Europe-wide name recognition. That's Sunny. He will not be a candidate. He will not run at all. No one else has that same level of name recognition.
These primaries should be a success. We should do the primaries, but we should do it with our party members and affiliates.
That being said, we have some worries about the primaries, and that may be clear for some already.
And having a referendum in November, and lots of others are doing around us.
I understand my Dutch colleagues. I think there are some difficulties that they specifically have to tackle, and I think we have to take this into account.
So I would like, though, to take into account
last European elections we had.
In the end of the day, I think we have to answer two questions. Whether we are willing to do this and whether we are able to do this. Winning factor in Austria, it was also in Finland, and also the listening
to vote. And I think this is a great chance for national parties to link to these citizens
of the primaries. So we clearly understand
attention and also support for the Green campaigns. Thank you.
Second, high participation in the internet, and we are the party with a high participation, we are in the internet. And so let's think about all the risks. Of course there are risks, yes. Everywhere there's a risk that the oven is open.
We're not asking for a blank check. We're not asking for a decision that says we will do the primary regardless. Nobody is laughing about Eva Joly, who ran as a presidential candidate, even though she collected not that many votes.
That is I believe that the value of these primaries and of this game beside
Deshalb brauchen wir eine gute Ausbildung, auch in Spanien, europaweit, damit auch die spanische Industrie europaweit im Wettbewerb besteht.
And then at the end say something in a very shortly way.
And there is no junk food in Austria, and I think we have only one planet.
And we have the opportunity now to campaign on a single basis at the European level, to have a strong message everywhere.
As far as I can see, SCA. And then
is it helping young people to get to the labour market? Is it actually providing good jobs and not just apprenticeships for free for the employer?
Would you stand up, please, in the second row?
It depends when you are 3 or 4 or 5, and it depends which school you are put, what is your future.
¿Son de comercio justo? ¿De Europa? Estas, espérate, las SUS. Que es de alguna...
Bueno, muchísimas gracias. Ese es un momento muy importante para todos nosotros y por eso estamos muy contentos hoy de proponer a la votación del Consejo la adopción de Equo como nuevo participante a la familia de los verdes europeos.
Es un momento muy importante para Equo porque finalmente es el final de un proceso de 2 años de unificación de la ecología política en España, y a partir de ahora entramos en una nueva fase. Es un gran reto y una responsabilidad para nosotros toda esta confianza que habéis depositado en nosotros, convertirla en una realidad política, no solo para España, sino para que en toda la región europea mediterránea los verdes seamos una realidad política fuerte y capaz de influir y de cambiar esta situación tan dura que estamos viviendo en nuestra región. Muchas gracias.
Felicitación. Gracias.
Aquí para echar una mano. Yo que me parece muy romántico, la fecha chismón, eso me queda rico.
Sí. Pero esto nos ayuda. Bueno, este fin de semana.
Green is coming.
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 Groen komt eraan. Hou er rekening mee.
Green is coming.
Green is coming. Fine vrema versilo.
It's the time to say green is coming.
El verde se acerca.